Hi there, welcome to your practice. We're going to start this practice standing in front of two blocks. Just take a moment and take a breath here, inhaling and exhaling. Now inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the blocks. Blocks are under the shoulders. Legs are working towards straight. If the belly feels compressed, up your feet a little bit wider. If you naturally have bend in your elbows, that tells you could dial your blocks down a notch. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Then press through your feet. We're going to come on up. Arms by the sides. Let's add on. Inhaling, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Take a breath. Now get the blocks under your hands. We're going to walk the blocks forward. Long spine. Finding a bit of a down dog here. Knees are bent. Press the thighs back. So as we hold, where can you find flow? Maybe with the breath, maybe with your attention. And then we'll bring the blocks back. As we move, pressing through the feet, inhale. How can you find stillness? The synergy between the two is so supportive for the whole of life. Inhaling, arms overhead. Particularly the seasons of life. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Now inhale, step your right foot back to a lunge. Come onto the ball of the foot. Then turn the right toes out about 30 degrees. Plant your foot fully down. We're going to come up here, hands to the hips. Front knee is bent. If it's going past your ankle, take a little longer stance. Hold here. Hands can press in front of the heart. And arms reach up overhead. Now we're going to leave the left arm up. Take the right hand to the back thigh, right thigh. Lean a little back. Right hand slides down. Come on up. Now, we'll bring hands to the hips. 1 or more steps, step the back foot forward. Come to bring your feet to even. Start to shift into your left foot. Draw the right knee up, then step it over. Right toes outside the left foot. Bend a little the left knee. Then start to sit the butt back. Left knee bends more. Reach the arms out like the top of a capital T. Your right leg is on top, so your left arm is going to come on top. Hug. Eagle pose. Stay here, or another option is to slide the right foot up the left leg just a little bit. When you're ready, come on out. Release. Right foot's going to step back to the lunge or on the ball of the foot. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the blocks. Make sure your blocks are steady. If they are, step the left foot back to meet down dog. Now we'll gently send the hips forward a little bit. Lower one knee down, other knee down. With hands on the blocks, we're going to inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the back up. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, belly drops. Head lifts. Exhale, round the back. 3 more rounds here. This is cat, cow. When you're ready, we'll meet back in tabletop. Then you can tuck your toes under, come up however you like. We'll bring the feet forward to a forward bend. Fold down. Your next inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, arms by the sides. One hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. May I flow with the seasons of my life. Now releasing the arms. Second side, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Take a breath. Now left foot steps back to the lunge. Then turn the toes out a little bit so foot comes flat to the floor. We'll come up. Hands to the hips. Hands can press in front of the heart. Reach up overhead. Now keep the right arm up. Left arm comes to the back thigh. Reach back a bit. Left hand slides down the thigh just a little. Come back up. Hands to the hips. One or more steps. Back foot comes forward. Feet come center. Begin to shift into your right foot. Left knee comes up. Then tap it over. Bend a little the right knee. Sit the butt back. Right knee will bend more. Now reach the arms out like the top of a capital T. This time left leg is on top. So now right arm will come on top. Stay here, or you can slide that left foot up a little. Eagle pose. We'll come on out of this. Hands to the hips. Left foot steps back to the lunge. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. When you feel ready, step the right foot back to meet down dog. Then we'll gently lower one knee, then the other to the mat. Untuck the toes. We'll inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the back. 4 more times. Going at your own pace. After your 4th exhale, we will come off of the blocks. So grab your blanket and unfold it. We're going to take the knees onto the blanket and let the foot come right halfway at the edge of the blanket. So part of your foot is on the mat, part's on the blanket. We're going to come to sit down with as much support as you need. So you might have a block on the highest height. Sometimes that might feel a little unsteady. You could have 2, one on the low, one on the medium, 2 on the low. You see what we're getting at. There's all kinds of permutations. Find what works for you. If nothing does, find another comfortable seated position. Spine is long, shoulders are dropping away from the ears. Hands can rest on the legs. Finding the flow of the breath in stillness. Take 2 more deep breaths. And we'll come up You can remove the blocks. We're going to come around from here to seated if you're not there already. So you might like to fold your blanket over one time, have a little more height. Taking one hand under one hip, moving the skin out and back. Same thing, other side. Take a block behind your right hip and outside it. Same thing on the left. So it's maybe a foot away from you. We're going to move and then hold with some twists. So we'll inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, right hand touches the block, left hand comes to the leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side, same thing. So begin to sync up with your own breath. As you move, seeing where you can find moments of stillness, maybe in your mind, your heart, your attention. So we'll go one more time each side, moving on the breath. Next time you're to the right, we will hold. So you can always adjust your block where is good for you. If your left arm gets stuck on your chest, you can always just kind of tuck the chest under the arm or lift the arm over the chest. Now in stillness, where do you find flow? Let's take 3 more deep breaths. Then we'll inhale, center. We're going to exhale, second side. Again, get yourself adjusted. And breathe. We'll take 3 more deep breaths. We'll unwind, come back to center just for a moment, hand to the heart, other hand to the belly, close the eyes. May I flow with the seasons of my life. Finding that flow and stillness, stillness and flow. We'll bring the hands together, take them up to the forehead. May I think of myself with kindness. To the eyes, may I see myself with compassion. To the mouth, may I speak to myself with love. To the heart, to seal it in, we'll take a deep breath, inhaling and exhaling. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.